Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Methinks the return to school debate will get a little bit dicey pretty soon. Late yesterday afternoon, Rachel Pacella from the Capitol had an article saying that the Anne Arundel County Public Schools had told teachers that they should be back in buildings by February 17th and plan to work from them 4 days a week. The union is not so sure because the teachers can't get vaccinated or even single-dose vaccinated before that deadline. Of course, the county executive and governor are still fighting, and right now the governor seems to be prioritizing private distribution and statewide distribution. We're guaranteed only 975 doses a week to the health department, and that really ain't enough. And toss in the fact that the school board has yet to actually make a decision if the kids will return to school on March 1st or not. You definitely want to head on over to the Capitol and give Rachel's article a read. It's got a lot of good information in it. You also want to check out Eye on Annapolis a little bit later on this morning. Former delegate Herb McMillan has submitted another opinion column on just this topic. Not really COVID related, but I do suspect it will be discussed. Governor Hogan will deliver his State of the State address this evening. It's going to be quite a bit different this year. First, it's in the evening and not in the middle of the day. And second, it'll be presented to cameras and live streamed on his Facebook and YouTube pages and not in front of the General Assembly. So tune in tonight and see how we're doing at 7 p.m. And again, that is on Governor Hogan's Facebook page or on Governor Hogan's YouTube channel. And I am absolutely thrilled to bring you this next story. Not because it's earth-shattering or anything, but live music is back at Ram's Head on stage. They are only open for 80 seats, but they have the hydroxylator running to make sure the air is purified, and they've taken all of the precautions. Coming up on Saturday is Stefan Hewer with Brothers Keeper at 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, March 6th and 7th, is Dublin 5, and the Mike McHenry Tribe is here on March 20th. Ticketing is now contactless, and you buy your tickets at ramsheadonstage.com. You download an app called the AXS ticketing app, and they will deliver the tickets electronically to you. Again, you want to check out ramsheadonstage.com for the new shows that are being added every single day, as well as the ones that have been rescheduled. And all I can say is,
welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back.
Not anything related to here, but stunning nonetheless. Jeff Bezos is stepping down as the chairman of Amazon sometime in the third quarter of this year. Andy Jassy, who heads Amazon's web services, will take over. And Bezos said that he still loves the job, but he wants to focus on Blue Origin, which is his space travel company, the Washington Post, and his philanthropy. Well, good on Jeff Bezos, but a definite surprise to the business world. Okay, and as we wrap up for the day, we do this story every year about this time, and unfortunately it doesn't seem to change too much from year to year, but in the latest survey, Baltimore metro area ranked number 2 and the D.C. metro area ranked number 3, both behind Chicago, who bounced Baltimore from the top spot. Are we talking about tourism? Maybe passengers through the airports? Perhaps it's crime? Nope, we're talking about bed bugs. Yes, Orkin, the pest control company, just released the top 50 cities for bed bugs. So when you get to traveling again, aside from Chicago, Baltimore, and Washington, you probably want to steer clear of Detroit, Columbus, Ohio, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, L.A., and Grand Rapids. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, but I bet you're itching right now, aren't you? All right, that does wrap up the news for us today. As always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave a rating or a review, please do. And make sure that you let your friends, family, and colleagues know about us. A quick thank you to our sponsors of this daily news brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and to the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. Hang tight, we've got George Young from DCMDVA Weather standing by with your locally forecast weather report. All of that gets underway in just 1 minute after we hear from Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services, with your Clean Energy Minute. Does your home experience power outages? Or maybe you're concerned about energy resilience in general? If so, that's another great reason to consider clean, quiet solar-powered energy with battery backup. You may have heard residential solar adoption has rapidly increased during the pandemic for multiple reasons, and many homeowners like yourself are adding battery backup and electric vehicle charging to their solar projects. And with Maryland's residential energy storage income tax credit, along with the federal tax credit for batteries when paired with solar, the economics are quite compelling, and that secure feeling is even better. So whether you're looking for clean energy, energy resilience, or overall peace of mind with solar energy, we can help. To schedule a free solar design, call us today at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net. But hurry, sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, February 3rd. Seems like we're just about done with our multi-day winter storm, though we could see a stray snow shower or two this morning. We'll also likely feel some continuing breezy winds over 20 miles per hour at times into tonight, with highs today up around the 40-degree mark. But on the whole, that storm is just about officially in the books, and at least it gave us a nice taste of winter that we haven't really had for about 2 years at this point. As for tomorrow, we should get our best day of the week with sunshine, lighter winds, and PM highs in the low to mid 40s before a chance of rain moves through overnight Thursday through Friday morning, with Friday's highs in the upper 40s to maybe lower 50s in spots before low to mid 40s and sunshine on Saturday, ahead of the next potential weather maker on Sunday, which could possibly bring another snowy Sunday to the region, but we'll need another day or two to get a better grasp on what could become a coastal storm coming up from the south. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com. so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Did you know that home values jumped over 10% on average in 2020? And we are expected to see more increases over the next 3 to 6 months. What's causing this rise in value? First, limited inventory. We have about 60% fewer homes on the market right now than we did the same time last year. Second, low interest rates. People can afford more home right now, and that is very appealing. Third, increased buyer demand. We literally have over 20 interested and qualified buyers waiting for the right home to come on the market, and we are not alone. If you were ever thinking of timing the market just right to get the highest price in recent history, your time has come. My team is available and ready. Give us a call today. We'll check your home's value and break neighborhood records.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.